So the first thing you want to do is grab your yarn and make a slip knot, like so. And then put that slip knot up onto your needle. You do not need to leave a long tail like you do for long tail cast on, because you're not going to use that at all. So just leave it long enough that you can weave it in later. And then for your very first stitch, you do it a little bit differently because you only have one stitch on the needle. You're going to start by inserting the right needle in as if to knit, and go ahead and knit that stitch. And then you're going to take it and kind of twist it and put it up on the left needle like that. And now that you've got 2 stitches on the needle, you're going to proceed with what is called the cable cast on. And what you're doing is you're going to put your needle in between the 2 stitches, in between the last stitch you just made and the one behind it. So now I'm going to put my needle in right in between those 2 stitches like that. Go ahead and knit, and then put it up onto the left stitch, or the left needle. You kind of twist it back as you do that, and put it on the needle like that. So let me show you a couple more times. Insert that right needle in between the 2 stitches, and then go ahead and knit, and then twist the right needle back and drop it onto the left needle. One more time. Knit, and then twist back and drop onto the left needle. You can see it makes a nice, neat edge when you do that, but it definitely doesn't have a lot of give in it. And one thing to note when you're doing this too is you don't have to pull it super tight when you first make the stitch. So if you go like that, just to make it a little easier on yourself, oops, I split my yarn right there. You can pull that loop way out, put it up on the needle, and then you can tighten it down. So you don't have to be like, holding your needle super tense and tight while you're doing it. And it gives you a little bit more control over the gauge and the tension of your stitches if you pull it tight after you put it up on the needle. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because we have a lot more yarn reviews, tutorials, and other fiber fun like that. Happy crafting!